The courtroom was buzzing, but as soon as the case number was called, an eerie hush fell over the room. Case 7845, Sandra Williams vs. Mrs. Grace Williams. A collective gasp rippled through the spectators. A daughter, suing her mother? Amara, just 18, stood rigid, her hair pinned back, dressed in a crisp white shirt, as if she were attending a corporate interview instead of dragging the woman who raised her into court. Grace, her mother, sat quietly, hands trembling, eyes red from days of crying. She was a single mother who had worked 2 government jobs to keep food on the table. Everyone in the neighborhood knew how she carried those twins, Sandra's younger brothers, through sickness, school fees, and sleepless nights. And now this? Your Honor, Sandra began, voice sharp but oddly rehearsed. I'm requesting compensation for domestic labor. I take care of my younger siblings. I cook. I clean. I babysit. I've sacrificed my education for this. My mother owes me. The judge raised an eyebrow. You're asking for a salary from your own mother? She's treating me like a maid. Not a daughter. Grace's lips quivered, but she didn't speak. The judge turned to her gently. Madam, is this true? Grace spoke barely above a whisper. She's angry. But everything I do for my children. I never forced her to stay home. I begged her to finish school, but she said she couldn't study with the noise. The judge sat back in silence. Then he leaned forward. Sandra, who raised you? My mother. Who paid your school fees? My mother. Who held your hand when you were sick at age 6 and couldn't breathe? Sandra paused. Was it your mother? She nodded. Slowly. The judge pressed a button. A bailiff entered with a sealed envelope. The judge opened it, revealing something strange, a letter. Written in Sandra's handwriting. She gasped. Your Honor, that's private. No, Ms. Williams. This letter was submitted anonymously through court evidence protocol. You wrote this 2 years ago. May I read it? Silence. He read aloud. Dear Mom, I don't say this enough, but I want to be like you. You're the strongest woman I know. I don't know how you do everything, but you never give up. I hope I make you proud someday. Sandra, 16. The courtroom was frozen. Tears slid down Grace's face. The judge looked up. So what changed? Sandra's defenses began to crack. A shaky breath. Life got hard. I felt invisible. And when I started doing everything around the house, I felt like no one saw me. Not even her. The judge looked between mother and daughter. You want to be seen. Not paid. Sandra covered her face. I was angry. I didn't know how to ask for help. So I attacked. The judge closed the file. Here is my verdict. He paused. Sandra will leave her mother's house, by choice. Not by punishment. For 1 month, she will live independently, receive no help, and support herself. If she still believes her mother owes her anything after that, this court will reopen the case. The room was dead silent. You could hear Grace's heart break, and then slowly mend. Amara turned to her mother, lips trembling. I'm sorry. Grace stood. You don't owe me an apology. Just, come home when you're ready to understand. And just like that, the courtroom sat in stunned silence. Not because of the judge's verdict. But because for the first time, a mother and daughter heard each other, not with their ears, but with their hearts.